Hey everyone, Andang here for some more LOTRO action. It's once again that time to be questing through update 22. We are getting very close to the end here, but we're not quite there. We're here in Erebor, one of my favorite places in LOTRO, and we got a bunch of dwarves to talk to. But before we get to that, I real quick want to thank Haramia and also Michael for their support. A big thanks to Haramia for becoming a patron. Big thanks to Michael for supporting through Super Chat. Really do appreciate that. And also, a big thanks to our most recent subscriber, All In Storm. Thank you so much. Been getting so many new subscribers lately. It's been just kind of amazing. And members and patrons, and thank you guys so much for your support. Last week was awesome. I really did enjoy the return to streaming for LOTRO, and in particular, finally streaming this story series for the first time. I think it worked really well, and you guys seem to really enjoy it as well. And we got a whole bunch of people in the chat. Aramia, Belion, Sharkyon, Middle-earth Legacy, Char, welcome to all of you to the chat. Nice to have all of you here. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started here.
Long live Thorin Stonehelm, King under the mountain!
King! Smaug! Why yes, of course! It is common knowledge the cunning worm seized this very mountain from the dwarves, and made it his lair for many long years. What fewer know is from whence Smaug the Golden came. The answer, of course, is the north, where the giant dragons dwelled. Why he came south, I cannot say. But it is written that his hatred of the dwarves runs old and deep, ever since discovering 5 young worms slain, and wrongly blaming Durin's folk. Dang. So it was just a big misunderstanding, and don't mess with a dragon, my goodness. Alright, Bob, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Yeah, long time no see. Alright. Bob Kenobi there in the chat.
Long live Thorin Stonehelm, King under the mountain!
I shall speak of Scotha the Worm, which is of great interest to me, and indeed touches in many ways on the lives of all of us who have come to dwell here under the mountain. It was long ago and far to the north, in the Grey Mountains, that Durin's folk disturbed the slumber of the great dragons, Scatha among them. Many dwarves and their friends paid for that mistake with their lives, and a few dragons as well, but not Scatha. Swift and cunning he was, and fled that place to trouble the world above. Nor did trouble end with his death, for men fought with dwarves over Scatha's hoard, and though the greater portion of it was stolen from us, all we ever had of the treasure was a string of Scatha's teeth. They are kept, even now, here in the Lonely Mountain. If you wish to see them, you might ask Gorzim, keeper of the vaults. They keep a dragon's tooth in their hoard. Alright. Dragons hold grudges, no kidding. Everyone, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. That's awesome. Alright, let's see. Where's the next dwarf? I'm actually not sure. Kind of lost right now. Here in Erebor. Not a bad place to be lost, I suppose. Yeah, that's the expedition guy. We don't need to talk to him. It says up here that there are no more dwarves down here. So up we must go. Alright, so hopefully everybody's having a good day. If you are, feel free to share. Always good to hear good stories. And speaking of good stories, I didn't even think of that segue, but I now have one that I just ruined because I said it was a segue. But anyway, speaking of stories, if you guys have not yet seen the Turbine story, my interview with Johnny Montserrat, I highly recommend it. It was amazing. I really can't believe this guy's story, but at the same time, I know it's true. So it's pretty awesome. And a big thanks to him for just coming on the channel and telling his story. It was amazing. Today is only about Game of Thrones tonight. Alright. See, I was thinking you were going to say Coachella, but apparently not.
Greetings, friend.
The stout axes have filled my ears with tales of Thorster, a fire drake whom they say escaped the abyss of Mordath upon the plain of Gorgroth. I have done some reading of old texts, and I believe this Thorsteer may just be the dragon who laid waste to dwarf kingdoms in the eastern mountains in times of old. Of course, we may never know for certain. Yeah, I suppose that is true about most things in history. Great interview, by the way. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like I didn't do a very good job. It was all him. He was awesome. A lot of old Andang watchers in the chat today, bringing back memories. Indeed, indeed.
Long live Thorin Stonehelm, king under the mountain.
They got excitement, the dwarves do. Fingar, the wingless worm, lay hidden in the grey mountains long after the other great dragons were fled or slain. From hidden places he watched the dwarf kingdoms rise and grow in wealth, and so too grew his greed, until at last he came forth from hiding and laid waste to the dwarf holds, claiming their coin and craft for his hoard. That is an old telling, and little else is known, although I have also heard that greed was Fingar's undoing, and though he became a captive of Sauron in Mordor. And through it he became a captive of Sauron. Then, if the stout axes are to be believed, he was fought and slain shortly after Mordor fell. Bah! What nonsense! I believe it not. Pretty sure that's a reference to the raid there, which would be hilarious if you did the raid and then go through that. He's like, what nonsense? I think not.
Actually, we were there, sir. We took part in the raid. It was quite the raid. And we destroyed the dragon.
So, I don't know if there's the last dwarf to talk to up here, but statistically, I'd assume he's up here. Somewhere. Alright, well, not that way. Let's see if they're across the bridge. But seriously, how cool would it be to live in Erebor? I mean, sure, there's the tragedy looming over everything with, you know, Smaug being here previously. But still, I think it'd be awesome. Alright, I can't tell if that's too far. We're gonna aim for the water and hope for the best. I don't think that water broke our fall at all. But, good. Good we landed in the water, I suppose. Alright, I'm not seeing any more dwarves to talk to over here. Let's see what's across. And the residual smell of dragon. Yeah, that can't be a good smell. Of course, I don't think the dwarf smell would be that much better. To be fair, I mean, I don't know. LOTRO's dwarves seem to be pretty well kept, but not too sure. And then can you do the SpongeBob voice for a dwarf? I can't even do the SpongeBob voice. Unless that's what you're referring to. The voice I just did. Aha! Here's the dwarf.
How I love the ringing of dwarf hammers.
Dragons? Dragons! Well then, have you ever heard the name of Hirmil Frostheart? Aye, one of the oldest and most feared of her kind, mother of many cold drakes who have filled the world with terror. One of these stout axes told me another tale, claiming that Hirmil had somehow been captured by Sauron, and was held in Barad-dûr. I cannot quite decide whether to believe the fellow, but all the same, I find myself wondering if the old cold drake was crushed beneath Barad-dûr when it fell. Much like Darth Sidious in the Death Star. But of course, if you've seen the new trailer, then spoilers. Alright, let's see here. Still can't talk to him. Talk to Gorson, where's he again? Can be found in Erebor. We need better descriptions. Oh, he can be found in Erebor. Just look around, I'm sure you'll find him around here somewhere. Drinking or singing. We dwarves don't keep track of each other, and there's no real rooms around here. Everybody's just all together. You only get your own room if you're a dragon's tooth. In that case, you get put in the vault. Disney has ruined Star Wars? See, I don't know if it's Disney. I feel like JJ did a pretty good job, in my opinion, with Episode 7. I feel like Episode 8 with Ryan just totally missed the mark. And it just seemed like they didn't understand at least what I thought Star Wars was. Alright, well... I'm hoping JJ can save the day, but I'm not holding my breath by any means. I really need to keep, like, a map of where these dwarves are so that every dwarf I meet, I'm just gonna start creating a map, I guess. Jeez. It'd be nice if, you know, this map helped. I mean, I don't even see a quest ring on the minimap. Aside from these two. Can we go? Huh. Oh, would you look at that? Anybody over here? That's cool. Alright, well, he's in Erebor. We just gotta find him. Because I want to see this dragon tooth for sure. We gotta find the guy first. Okay, not over there. We will find this dwarf. Mark my words. Yvonne, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Maybe he's outside? I mean, it says in Erebor, but maybe. Alright. If we don't find him on the way, we will go outside just to make sure. Feel like this dwarf went into witness protection. He's off in Rivendell posing as an elf or something. Alright, we know it's not here because this quest was before this got added. So it's, if it is here, it's got to be up there. There's mobs over there. It's just the friendly old cave claws. I still love it at the start of Moria when they all like freak out and make noises. Okay, let's see. No, I think it is inside. Let's see what's down here. No, yeah, it's gotta be inside. Alright. Still love the outside of Erebor, though. Okay, back inside. Gonna find this dwarf. Episode 7 had multiple issues, though. They misused Han in the same way they did Luke. Copied a lot of the plot from episode 4 and created a lot of unanswered questions that are still so. Yeah. I think the biggest issue for me is just there was, in my opinion, it was just a completely different story in episode 8. Because it was basically like nothing that you've seen already about these characters matters. They're all going to be completely different. Yeah, it's possible episode 7's overrated. I mean, I went into episode 7 with Star Wars prequels expectations. And, you know, it was better than that, so it was like, great, awesome. And then episode 8, I think I did have higher expectations. And those got crushed. So I think that might be part of it. And in today's stream, we can all watch Andang wander around Erebor for 3 hours and get very little done. No, we gotta see this dragon tooth, right? Gotta find the tooth. We just need to find the dentist. If we find the dentist, we find the tooth. That's gotta be right. Maybe that's who this guy is. The dragon dentist. Man, that is one job you don't want to have, being a dragon dentist. It involves a lot of singed beards, I feel like. Nothing beats the 3 classics. I think we can all agree on that. Yeah, for sure. You try looking in the northwest area. Well, I found him in the northwest area. So yes, thank you. Thank you very much. If it went on too long, I was going to look on LOTRO Wiki. Find a dragon instead. There you go.
All is well, and yet not all.
What? What is it, man? Can you not see I am taking a well-deserved rest?
Stay a moment. Hear my words.
Fine, fine. It's the teeth of Skatha you want to see, then? Oh, don't you worry. I know right where to find them. And you are lucky you found me. Those are in the old vaults. Hardly any dwarf knows the way back there, other than me. And if Frothy sent you, I am happy to show them off. I would not mind taking a look at the old things myself, now that I think of it. I will return shortly. Please, drink some while you wait. No, I insist. In fact, I will be offended if you do not. The Teeth of Skatha. That dwarf's been drinking. This dwarf has been drinking so much that it looks like he thinks he's holding a bottle, but he's not. Oh, man. VC, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Alright, let's have a tasty ale here. Time to drink. Perhaps you should go check on Gorsim. Great, now we get to go check on a guy that we don't even know where he is. So... Man, I did not expect Erebor would just be wandering around. I feel like I had a better idea of where to go in Minas Tirith, and I had no idea there. Alright, I'm gonna guess he's still up here. Excuse me, dwarf, have you seen... Thorin sleeps deep. Yeah, that's one way to say it. Another way is that he's, well, anyway. Sure, deep sleeper. Hard to wake up, that Thorin. Frostbeard's cool. Alright, let's see. Let's land here. I never take stairs. One of my weaknesses. Okay, well they gotta be down here. Dwarves in their ale, right? Tell me about it. Their ale made me jump off a cliff on a goat. I think all these wandering quests are to make players see all the environment, all their hard work in designing. I don't like wandering quests though. Yeah, I agree, Bellon. I'm pretty sure you're right that that's exactly what they're doing. There's two types of quests I don't like in LOTRO. One, like an occasional wandering quest I'm fine with, and same thing with the other one. I'm fine if these happen occasionally, but when they happen a bunch in a row, that's when it starts to become an issue. One is wandering quests. Two is going back to an area we just were. Those are my two least favorite things in LOTRO. Where's the dwarf? There's a dwarf everywhere. A dwarf, dwarf. Alright. This dwarf has to be here somewhere. And it's my job to find him. I think he's up there. So they have to be back this way. Man, I wish we had a faster goat. Nope. Oh, we do have mail. Alright, cool. Let's see here. Just got water that way. At one of the older vaults in Erebor, so it's got to be along a wall, right? Okay. Now we know what we're looking for. We just need to find vaults. Good firm stone beneath my feet. What a dwarf. What a dwarf. Alright, let's go on the other side here and see if we can find this. Here we go. He wasn't even there. We were looking for an NPC that was not even in the world. Great gameplay there. Oh, man. Lauren resident here, nice. Haven't played since last November. Seems we are still in Erebor. I'll wait until next area release to get back into it. Yeah, they did. Let's see. Forget how we Rovanyan. So they did add this new area. If you haven't played through it yet, which is the Withered Heath. It was north of the previous update. So here's Erebor, and then here's the Grey Mountains, and there were also the Iron Hills off to the side. And the next area is going to be the Vale of Anduin, which will be back over here. So we kind of went around, and then we're going to go like down. I'm assuming this update will include part of Gundabad at least. We'll see. But yeah, we're going to go to the Beorning Lands, and then presumably the Vales of the Anduin. And who knows, they might save Gundabad for some time much later. But Gundabad would be awesome. Seriously, that would be a really cool update. And now, what are you doing down here? This is all wrong. All of it. Do you see? This is the sack that held the neckbow-less. And by Smaug's bones, it is empty, but for a single tooth. Oh, this is not good. You must go tell Frothy at once. Okay, so we weren't allowed to see the tooth. I wish we saw the tooth. The tooth is what the point of the quest was for. We didn't get to see it. That's okay. Graham, welcome to chat. Nice to have you here.
Long live Thorin Stonehelm, king under the mountain.
I love that dialogue every time. It's great. The necklace stolen? That was a piece of our history, champion. This is a serious grievance.
A glorious day.
No dwarf of Erebor would do such a thing as steal that necklace. Oh, dang. This is going to go downhill real quick. Not a one. But I couldn't vouch for these stout axes. Could you? You tell Frothy that you saw Karazgar holding a dragon's tooth. Then we know our thief. I am relieved that I need not think poorly of our cousin dwarves. We know our thief and how formidable a foe he is, but we do know little of what he is after. Well, that de-escalated quickly. Alright. Yes. I would like to see that one tooth we still possess. Come. Perhaps we will gain some insight into the matter.
Frothy, a dwarvish loremaster familiar with both Skatha and the Weeping Warrior, wishes to examine what remains of the dragon necklace.
Over here, Andang. What do you make of the tooth? It's smaller than I thought, honestly. A vision comes over you, unbidden. Oh, dang. The Dark Lord has called upon you. No, then die. Whoa, he just one-shotted that thing. I am bitten. I can feel the poison. It has gone deep. I know the poison's effect. Is this then my doom? Cursed for all time, with unending pain. The vision fades, and you realize your finger has come away from the dragon tooth. Okay. What is the meaning of this? Gotta get all the angles of the tooth. It's very important. Okay, dwarf. Let's talk.
We are dwarves and the folk of Durin.
A vision, you say? Well, what did you see? You tell the dwarf what you saw, as best you can. Poisoned? Unending pain? One could almost pity the creature. Almost. He must hate dragons with nearly as much passion as Durin's folk. Now, let us return to the non-instanced world, and also return this tooth to Gorzum. We dwarves do not take kindly to stolen or lost treasures. If Gorzum lost this last tooth, well, let us not ponder on that. Oh, dang. Enderun says, hey Andang, did you hear they are officially filming the Amazon Lord of the Rings TV show in Scotland and Ireland? Super excited to see how that goes. I did hear that they started filming. I did not know where. That's awesome. Man, we're gonna watch the Scotland filming. It's just all dwarves all the time. Beoning can go back home? Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait for the Beoning lands.
Long live Thorin Stornhelm, king under the mountain!
If they didn't have that pause there, it wouldn't be as an enjoyable of a soundbite. But the fact that long live da 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 da, king under the mountain. There can be truth in visions, champion, though their proper meanings may be riddle-like. Yes. I think you ought to follow this path where it leads. I do not know what you will find, but I feel certain the journey will hold answers.
A glorious day!
Now, say you were to follow the path. Where might it lead? Let me think. Yes. If dragon bones are what this weeping warrior cares about, the Dale lands are not the only place such things may be found. Can you think of any others? You are the worldly traveler, after all, huh? You mention Erebor of Forakel, Dragok of Inadwaith, and Thorog of the Misty Mountains. The Lonely Mountains would be a little different. Anyway, you name familiar and unfamiliar worms, Andang. I was not mistaken in thinking you worldly wise. In this much I can guide you. Seek Sigrun in the Misty Mountains, and Fotri in Forakel. They are dwarves? I can't even say my own people. They are dwarves, worthy of their beards, and will be of great help to you. For Inidwaith, I'm afraid you are on your own. Good luck, my friend. You can just talk to Nar, right? Alright, now we get to go find the bones of all these dragons. Jeez, this is gonna take a while. Okay. Signals found in the Misty Mountains, Forakel, Dracok's Lair, Thorn's Coombe and Inadwaith. You should seek the bones of the dragon Bregmor, Dragok, and Thorog. Okay, here we go. It is a long way out of Erebor. Which is crazy how little time the dwarves have been here and how much they've carved, and yet they claim that their craft hasn't been as good of late. I think they're just not taking as much time to build stuff. That's what I think. They're just rushing. And I don't mean their accents. Alright, let's go through here. The Lonely Mountain. Okay. Quickest horse ride to all the dragon bones, please. Let's see, what travels do we have?
What do you need?
Let's see, let's try Laketown. See where that gets us. Well, there's dragon bones right there.
How can I be of service?
I guess, Bree. We'll see where that takes us. Hopefully it'll get us in the right direction. Okay, Lag City.
How can I be of service?
Let's see. Inedwythe. There's an option. What else do we got? Alright, Inedwythe it is. We're going there first. So if we've never done Dracok, can we find his bones? The real questions here. Do we just assume, yeah, other players got it for us. It's fine. It's fine. And by never done Dracok, I mean I've fought Dracok. I've never beaten him, I don't think.
We will leave you in peace.
Pretty sure that's the case. Okay, where do we want to go? Up there, right? So, I thought... Wasn't there a stable master in that direction? I don't remember. It's... Yeah, there we go. But it's not that far. Here we go. To the mountains. Inedwythe was really one of the first cool zones. I didn't like the questing though. But I loved the zone design. The main story was really good too. I just didn't like the side quests in this zone. But then when you go to Dunland, oh my goodness, the side quests there are amazing. Then you get into Rohan. It's even better. Just from rock to rock. We still broke a leg, alright. Okay, War Steed, here we come. Man, it has been a long time since we've been in Dunland. My goodness. I don't know if we've even... I don't remember. It might have not even been since we went through initially. It's quite possible this character has never been in Dunland on this channel. Where does one buy a goat to ride? I think the one I got was Thorn's Hall. You just have to grind out reputation. And once you get reputation, you can buy a goat, I believe. It's been so long since I've done it, I honestly don't remember. Also, I think now they give you a free goat in the start of Moria. Pretty sure that I heard that at some point. I haven't gone through Moria to know since they changed it. But I'm pretty sure I remember that. Okay, let's see if I remember my way up to this cave. How cool is it that we're getting ready to see Dragok's bones? Interesting how they're tying so much of the past together here. The cavern has clearly been disturbed, and snow-covered rust trails across the mountain. So this dude was cursed by a dragon. The Weeping Warrior's thirst for dragon bones is almost an obsession. I think I'd call it complete obsession, let's be honest here. Alright, we can't actually go inside again? Man, that would have been such a cool... Could you imagine if we went into an instance and it's just... Man, that's a missed opportunity, I feel like. Alright, that was hardly worth the ride out here. Okay, now that we're out in the middle of nowhere, let's see. Let's try Mordor. See what that'll get us to. If anything. Probably nothing. But we will try it nonetheless. Mordor. Alright.
Come then.
Yep, I forgot. This this isn't gonna get us anywhere. But we're still going to try to get out of Mordor nonetheless. Here we go.
Then.
Yeah, this is like the million stop express. I forgot that it's not easy to get in or out of Mordor. One doesn't simply walk.
These are troublesome times indeed.
Let's see. Oh, and that's after the battle. Well, we'll try and see if we can get to before the battle from after the battle. Man, I picked the wrong port. Here we go. Okay.
How may I help you, friend?
So, I believe it's Misty Mountains and Forkel. Yep. Well, I think it's still Bree that's the closest one, so here we go. This game is really a traveling simulator. Yeah, sometimes it does feel like that, that's true. You thought you had one, but you're not seeing it in your inventory? Interesting.
What can I do for you?
Hold on. Who are you? Oh, that's the new tour. Okay.
What can I do for you?
All sorts of things, I hope. I guess Rivendell. And beyond. Alright, here we go. In the Trollshaws.
What can I do for you?
Misty Mountains, there we go. I'm gonna guess there. Okay, so it's up there, so... No, we do just want Golan's Camp. Okay. Here we go! But man, if there was a modern version of the riddle game, it would just be like, what's the secret to life, the universe, and everything? And Then they'd have to answer that, and oh man. Be just a lot of modern memes and riddles, and you'd have to be up on the memes. Riddle game wouldn't work in today's world, I feel like. Or maybe it works better, I don't know. Man, they need to reshape some of these mountains. They are looking old now. That's one thing I wish they'd do is, and they've done it a little bit, is go back to older areas and make them more open and accurate to the lore. Because like there's hills and mountains all over these old zones that should not, like those cliffs should not be there in some places. And so if they could go back and open it up, I think that'd be really cool. Like here for... Alright, I know we're in mountains, so this actually probably does make sense, but it's just like straight up kind of a thing. Okay. Well, there is Sigrun.
Might you lend an ear to a dwarf in need?
In need? You seek the dragon Thorog. You are a bit late, my friend. The undead worm was soundly defeated by a group of adventurers. If you wish to see where they won their glory and Thorog fell, I will show you. And you have come from the Lonely Mountain, have you not? In return for this favor, will you answer the many questions I have of the dwarves who dwell there, as we go? Come, come, we climb the slopes to see some dragon bones.
Sigrun, a dwarf of the Misty Mountains, has seen the Weeping Warrior, and now would visit the corpse of the dead dragon, Thorog.
Thorog's corpse is this way. Nearly there now. Look for yourself. And welcome to Dwarven Tours.
There is rust. It is unmistakable. Some of Thorog's bones are missing. But only some of them. That's interesting. Can we go down there? Oh, come on. Alright. What about this way? Uh-huh. Alright, well that's as far as we can go. Okay, well let's not get stuck. This was one of the coolest fights back in the day. Another vision comes over you. Hi, Karsgar. My skin boils and blisters from this curse. My armor rusting. Always rusting. I must find a cure. The strange vision disperses.
Andang, is everything alright?
Not much to see here, but some old bones. You are ready to leave already. That was hardly worth the journey out here. Oh, okay. It's weird that they put us here. Inside an enemy encampment. Just out of curiosity. Ah, didn't even one-shot him. Alright. Sorry, guys. Had to find a dwarf. I claim the respawn location. Alright. Roving threats, blah blah blah. Don't care. Is his name Greep? Okay. Cool story, buddy.
It is hopeless.
I hope your journey was worth the effort. It would seem you obtained what you were looking for, did you not? Rust, rust, and more rust. We don't know why you're looking for it, but here we are nonetheless. Okay, so let's see. The last one's in Forokel. So let's go here, and then we'll go to Bree. From there, and then we will go to the other end of Bree and go to Forokel. And all will be good. The peasants will rejoice. And it'll be great. It'll be great. Okay, why is there a quest over here? These are the real questions. Let's see what's inside.
Beg your pardon.
Repeatables, okay.
By the dragon's shadow.
As much as I want to clean up mud for you again, I think I'm good. Not sure, but I'm pretty sure that I'm okay. Everything's fine. Oh, hey, new mail. The Queen Regent's Edict. Accept the summons of the Queen Regent. Okay, why do we just get that now? That's curious. Spreading throughout the Dale lands. Done much for Dale. Okay, so we finally got the new quest to go to Dale. So we're getting close. We now have the Dale quest unlocked for the Rhyme and Rust, or Rust and Rhyme, or whatever it's called.
Greetings.
So that's cool. Now we just have to finish off this epilogue. Then we're good to go. With the final part of this zone here.
What can I do for you?
You know what? We can make it to the other end of Bree, I'm sure. What's the worst crash that could happen? Okay. We should have gotten the butter request now that I think about it. Okay. That's a lamppost. Okay. He can defeat a dragon, but he can't make it through. See, one cool thing is if they'd finally go back and put some quests into the dwarf quarter here, Bree. Like, what an opportunity to do so, but apparently they didn't think about it. Because that seems like an underutilized part of the game, is the dwarf area in Bree. We really haven't done much there, if anything. I think there was like one quest. I don't know, maybe I'm misremembering. There was a whole line, who knows. What about you?
Stay and hear me out.
Okay, that's the same quest.
How can I be of
that we've already
service?
done. They just remastered it. Alright. Forkel. Saurikaya. The other place of dwarves that aren't dwarves, but they sound like dwarves, because it's Saurikaya. Oh man, Forkel's so beautiful. Always love it. There we go. Looking good. Alright. Ah, yeah, Ziggurat.
The winter wind speaks your name.
We never got one of these places? Nah, that can't. Oh, because you have to complete the Frozen War. Okay. Okay. Alright, I see. I see. Things we need to do, I suppose, at some point. But haven't done yet. Just don't hit those icebergs and we'll be fine. And then we fade into the teleport as time goes by. That's cool. Speaking of as time goes by, Sam, there are so many great Sams in cinema and stories and everything from Casablanca to here in The Lord of the Rings. Alright, I guess this guy's 40 years old. Alright, let's talk.
Will you help me?
Alright, Funk Still, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. You are indeed welcome here. And heartily. But what in the long leagues has brought you so far north? You tell Fortieri that you are looking for the remains of the dragon Bregmore. Ah, I see. We keep close guard upon the dragon's corpse, as we probably should, in case a dragonborn comes and he needs it anyway. You do not have the look of someone planning any mischief or wickedness, so I will take you there, though under the watch of my wary eye, all the same. The bitter cold of Forkel has preserved the dragon marvelously well. Come, and you will see with your own eyes.
Foltri, a dwarf of Forochel, has seen the Weeping Warrior and hastens to view the corpse of the dead dragon, Bregmore.
Bregmore's remains are just ahead, Andang. There can be no doubt some of the dragon's bones are not here. I never noticed there was an open ceiling. Alright. Let's see, where's this rust? Ah, yes, the rust. The rust. Another vision presents itself. There is not enough of Fingar's blood left. Perhaps if I crush bones of the worm Bregmore, will that sustain me? I have no other choices. We will see. The strange vision disappears. Alright. Blast! Someone has been here before us. The look on your face tells me much. You seek the one who beat you here. Yes, great job keeping a close eye on the dragon bones, guys. You're doing such a good job with your defense. Armia says, lol, I just saw my name on the screen. Really, is that necessary? Basically, whenever anybody supports, it automatically goes there. So, not even my personal doing. Alright.
What do you want?
Bones? Stolen from Bregmore's corpse? And you are quite sure it was the work of this Skarsgård? It is not that I disbelieve you, champion, for the bones are missing clear enough, now that you have pointed it out. But out from under our noses. This is a fell and devious foe you hunt, and I wish you all the fortune there is in your contest against him. Man, this is not going to be good. Skarsgård the Weeping Warrior may have eluded your grasp, but retracing his path has taught you something of value. Seeking to counteract his own decline, he turned to the dragon venom that both strengthened and poisoned him for so long. He suffers in undeath, bound to the dragon kind that he despises, and upon which he now relies. Alright, let's see here. Might, Vitality, Fate. Might, Vitality, Fate. Of the medium variety. Here we go. Heavy armor. Might, Vitality, Parry. Medium. That's weird that there's heavy armor randomly. So we can get a Thorn's memory. Or have Thorn's strength. I think we want the strength of Thorn instead. Okay, yeah, that's better across the board, I do believe. Even without the extra. Alright, so that is the lead up to what we're about to do. Here we go. And Captain Snake Eye, welcome to the chat, if I've not already said it.
Well met.
I know you were there before the video, but I don't remember if I said anything yet. Okay. Time to start off Rust and Rhyme, and then that will be the end of this series. And I don't know what you're saying there. Let me pop it into translate here. Translate. There we go. You think the parry's better? Okay. See, I usually don't go for parry. I like the damage. The damage. Mainly because the game's so... it's back to being easy again.
From whence came you in this cold winter?
At least it seems that way. And so... I don't need it. Why am I doing all this when I can just go to Laketown? That makes a little more sense, I do believe. Because we need to go to Dale. And hopefully we can get from Laketown to Dale. If not, there's a bigger problem. One cool thing would be if when they cut off trade between Dale and the Elven King's place, it would be cool if... Was that a raven just hanging out there? Let's go back here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I think that is. It's some kind of bird. Anyway, it'd be cool if when they were like, oh, we're stopping trade, they actually didn't have like stable masters and stuff. Alright, to Dale we go. To do of Rust and Rhyme. The final storyline here. The one that was released after the update. And hopefully we'll be able to finish it tonight. I don't know exactly how long this takes. Looks like the Lore Master Eagle. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It looks more like an eagle than a raven. But I'm not sure why it's just perched there. Alright, Dale is another confusing place. Dale and Erebor are like, even Laketown. It's like, what are you guys thinking with this navigation? That is a man of Dale, in case you're wondering. Alright, where's the tower? There's the tower. Over the horse and under the gate. To the Tower of Dale we go. I don't know why I say that so much. I guess that song made an impression on me. Remember, people, if you're enjoying the stream, leave a like down below. Yeah, thanks, Captain Snake Eye. Alright. Whoa. What the heck? Okay, we need to do a little bit of research here. Lay of Rust and Rhyme. Heralds of the New Age. Okay, what are all these other quests? Heralds of the New Age is the one we want.
Beg your pardon.
Okay, so that's a repeatable.
Long Lake Mountain Torn.
Repeatable.
Hail, traveler.
Repeatable.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, that's all part of like the daily stuff. We don't want that. We just want Heralds of the New Age.
Aye.
Alright, here we go. Hail, Andang. There has been great unrest in Dale as of late, and much to my dismay, it does not seem to be lessening as we struggle to accommodate both the needs of our people and the displaced of Rune. Now, I am told that a man of Laketown has come to Dale, spreading vile, unfounded rumors that someone or something known as the Herald of Winter. Matters of intrigue and rumor are beyond the wisdom of the young prince, and so I have called upon you. You have seen the works of the Dark Lord with your own eyes, and know well the minds of his servants. I am of a suspicious mind about what I have heard thus far, but I will not rush to judgment without knowing the truth to these rumors. Speak to the folk of Dale, hear their words well, and work to calm those you can. Following that, seek out the Laketown man. Seek out the Lake Man, and order him to cease his rumor-mongering. Whether or not there is any truth to them, no good will come from spreading fear among the people of the Dale lands. It is interesting how they've incorporated some modern thoughts here. Valon. Alright, yeah, I guess you need to play Smite if it's making you feel like that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Dale was quite annoying. I mean, Laketown, rather. Not Laketown, what am I saying? Erebor. I'll get there eventually. Don't worry, buddy. If it is not one foe, it is another. When shall there be peace? I guess when the LOTRO developers stop developing.
Only then shall there be peace restored to the galaxy. Once we've conquered everything.
We have not forgotten the hurts done to our people by Smaug. If a cold drake now comes for us, what hope have we? It's so annoying. Here we go. Get away around here. It seems to me the war has just ended. Can we even defend Dale against another new foe? Well, can we? You're just going to walk off? Not even talk to me? All this whispering of the Weeping Warrior, and now another of his kind has come to the north. It cannot be. I mean, sure, Gondor had it bad, but we now have 2 enemies. Oh no! Alright, If this Herald of Winter wants Dale, he can have it. We have suffered enough. Dang. So much loss. I cannot bear the thought of more. Alright, I guess Snake Eye sent me some mail. I'll check that in a second here. First, let's go back to this rumor mongerer. A lake man speaks loudly and gestures wildly at a crowd of Dale folk. Yes, the wild gestures.
Long Lake Mountain Top.
The crowd is down there, friend. Why don't you join them? There's more still to be said. You asked the Lake Man to cease his rumor-mongering by order of the Queen Regent of Dale. I have been told all manner of tales by the fine folk of these lands, and now it's a crime when I share them. Well, I never. This very morning I fished with a dwarf of Erebor named Keenlig. It was a tough name to pronounce. And we struck up a fine conversation about the histories and legends of our peoples. Fine enough indeed that I did not mind my poor catch for the day. The lake man lets out a disapproving snort and begins to walk away. Do not think me so imperceptive. I know when I'm meant to leave. Well, good, because we literally told you to. I'll be off then. But if the Queen Regent does not approve of my tales, perhaps you should speak to the dwarf instead. Kinlig. To the dwarf. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That would be a crazy Batman parody. Forget the Batmobile. To the dwarf. The dwarf exists.
A glorious day!
What can I do for you, stranger? The fishing is good today, but I am wise enough to know that is not why you have come. Sit in, and we can speak. After explaining the unrest it has caused amongst the people of Dale, you ask Kinlig to describe the tale he told the lake man this morning. I should have known he'd not understand. We were sharing tales we'd heard to pass the time, and he insisted on trying to surpass every one I told with one of his own. A boring lot they were, to be honest, but he delivered them with such enthusiasm. When I had tired of hearing them, I told him the tale of the Grey Rack, for I knew it would end whatever competition he'd imagined between us. Once, the kingdom of the Grey Mountains was beautiful, but that very wealth drew the dragons of the north to its halls. The dwarves of Durin's folk withstood their attacks for many years. But when, at last, a great cold drake came before the door of the hall, both King Dain and I, and his son, Flor, fell, and the battle was ended. Though many of his folk would not soon enough admit it. My ancestors' halls were choked by his frost. Their hoards were plundered, and in time, whatever else they had wrought was brought to ruin. And so it became the Grey Rack, home only to orcs and the dragons of the north ever since. It is a sorrowful old tale, and it is but a small measure of what Durin's folk have endured. I am troubled that this lake man did not understand the painful truth of my story. It is not some fanciful tale to be trotted out for the amusement of passers-by. I am sorry for causing such a stir. If the Queen's Regent would have me return to Erebor, I will not protest. Alright. Huh. So he's like, sorry for the trouble. I just told a sad story. Didn't know it was going to be repeated. Okay. Let's get some translation going here again. Thank you, Google Translate. Staying some games should set you up as a synchro spokesman. I'm guessing that roughly translates to voiceover person. Yeah, I've had a lot of people say that. Nothing's happened yet, but yeah, I'd love to be just one character somewhere. Even if it's just one NPC that's just off. It doesn't even have to be a main one. I can just be a townsperson somewhere. It'd be cool. But, you know, they got a game. I'm not in Middle-earth, so... Sadly, Tolkien didn't write me in. That I know of. If he did, I'd be the most lost person in all of Dale. That's what they should do, just have a wandering NPC. The wandering adventurer. But not all who wander are always lost, right? Okay.
Beg your pardon.
What is the meaning of all this, Andang? We have troubles enough without unfounded tales being spread as truth. What did this rumor-monger have to say for himself? You explained that the lake man was embellishing a dwarf legend told to him by a dwarf of Erebor in Dale, and has since departed Dale. You also offered an apology on behalf of Kinglig, as he did not expect such a dour old tale to be shared so flippantly. Alright, we got it. You beat me to that quote. There we go. One of those NPCs that stand around scratching their head. Yeah. Alright. As for that foolish lake man, I would like to have a word with him. Rumors are a dangerous matter, and I will not abide such reckless behavior in Dale. Seek him on the roadway to Laketown, and deliver him to me at once, so that we can make some rusty rhymes and lay them down. To have the lay of rust and the lay of rust and rhyme. All right, where do we need to go? This is just, you can't come out of there. So let's see, how close to Laketown are we talking? Not very. So I think the fastest way is just to go out of Dale. Probably should not have gotten on the war steed so quickly. I got a little excited. Alright, here we go. Now we're talking, I think. Here we go. Okay, now we're off. Off to the races. Oh yeah, we forgot to check mail. We'll do that when we get back to the city. See, I'm pretty sure there's about 10 quests here, and we're still on the first one, so. Slain Lake Man. Oh, dang, things are getting interesting. A gruff voice rises behind you. What know you of the Herald of Winter? Answer! Tell me what you know, and I will spare you a crueler fate. You will answer to the Weeping Warrior, you miserable man. Yeah, well, I didn't answer. He-Man. Alright, let's see here. This area is so cool. One thing I'm surprised by, I always pictured Dale at a higher elevation. Maybe it's not, but I don't know. I just always assumed it was. Alright, where is the mail? So it looks like there are some back this way. Here's one. Here we go. Time to check our mailbox. The one fun cloak. Oh, that's awesome. Very cool. Like it back after I put it in my wardrobe. Okay. Let me see if I can remember how to do that. Let's see. Clear all. Where is... Okay, if I remember right, what I can do is just cosmetically do that. Let's see, where is one that we can equip it here? Let's get another one. Let's see. Let's go ahead and buy some LOTRO points here, because we'll need them for the next zone anyway. Da 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 da. Make sure this isn't showing up on stream. There we go. Yes, yes, yes. Da 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 da. Continue. Man, we gotta do all sorts of things. Alright, let me authenticate real quick in Steam. They go in this way. Alright, let's see here. Yes, yes, yes. Avengers, all sorts of great things happening. Here we go. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Okay. Continue. Man, it's like you gotta do it through LOTRO, then you gotta do it through Steam, then you gotta do that through PayPal. It's just a million things here. But we're gonna get through it all, hopefully. We're gonna get that extra cosmetic spot. My goodness. Okay, yep. Continue. Agree. Da 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 da. That'll do that, which will do the other thing. And bing bada boom. Once it goes through, if it goes through. There we go. Return to your transaction. Authorize. There we go. Return to the store. Get it. Buy it. Good. Okay. Now we got the 8th spot. Ta-da. That is really cool. Okay, let's mail it back. We'll have to put an outfit together for that. Actually, do I still have... Hold on, hold on, hold on. Do I still have the blue one? No, I don't. Okay. We used to have a blue outfit, but apparently we don't anymore. Alright, thank you very much. That's awesome, Captain Snake Eye. There we go. Not going to wear it now, but super duper cool. Okay, definitely wear it in the future once we got a blue outfit to put it with. Let's see. Oh yeah, we were going to go talk to her. Alrighty. So, to do that, we have to go back around. Alright, here we go. Now we're off to the races once again. Yeah, super excited for the end of this story, and then update 23 that will finally be starting in mid-April before the June release of the next area. So we're going to be going like crazy through update 23 to try to finish it out.
Long Lake Mountain Tall.
I have not known you to fail in your charges, Andang. What has happened? You explained that the Lake Man was waylaid and slain by one of Karazgar's servants near Laketown. I see. I feared the servants of the Weeping Warrior had not yet departed these lands, and now there can be no doubt that they remain. I had suspected that the Herald of Winter was one of the Gurzil, alike in longevity and cruelty to Karazgar. But Kindlig's tale implies that this foe is a great cold drake of the north. Neither of these prospects is heartening, for none in the north are prepared to wage another battle. Before I act hastily, I wish to learn the truth of Kindlig's tale, and so I would have you deliver this missive to Erebor. Innocent blood has been spilled, and this has become a more complicated matter. But I do not intend to strain the friendship between our kingdoms at such a crucial hour. Deliver my missive to King Thorn III, and let us hope he has more insight on what these tales mean for the peoples of the Dale Lands. To Erebor. Grunky, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Alright, to Erebor it is. Man, is the stable really on the other end? I think it is. Alright, we'll just travel there like normal. To Erebor, to Erebor. Alright. So I'm very interested to find out where this story is going to take us. Hopefully not all over Middle-earth. Hopefully it'll be relatively contained, but I'm excited to figure out, because this guy's got... This Weeping Warrior has a crazy curse from a dragon. And it's our job to figure out either how to stop him or how to stop the curse. Whichever one happens sooner, I suppose. He's like, hey, I messed with some dragon stuff, and now I got a curse. You know what the solution must be? More dragon stuff. Yeah, because it worked so well the first time. Oh my goodness. This guy's crazy. This guy is crazy. He's a watcher. Hopefully he doesn't get in the water or we'll have a problem. Man, all these watchers. Oh man. That came out of nowhere. All right. If half the rumors are true, the others must be lies. Oh my. That dwarf is good at math. Put him in charge of the treasury. Just so cool. Hail, Andang. What is it you have there? You offer Anna's missive to King Thorn III, and he begins to read it. After a long pause, he begins to speak. I share Erna's concerns about these tidings. And I, too, mourn for such a needless loss of life. But there is something deeply troubling about what she has told me. It would seem Kernling told you of the memory of the many evils of the great cold drake, Vithug, Wintermind. But his tale does not match what the lake man told the folk of Dale. There is talk enough of frost and ruin, to be certain, but this is an old tale, and an old foe. And so this is what troubles me. Vethug Wintermind has never been known as the Herald of Winter. Not to Durin's folk, and not to the orcs of the north. Whatever else the Lakeman was told, it must have come from Laketown, and from the mouth of one of those wretched men of Mordor. Whether the Herald of Winter is indeed one of the Gurzil, I cannot say. I will send word to Erna at once, and we shall speak of what is to be done. When the time comes, I will ask that you return to aid me in this matter. Next week, loose tongues in Laketown. What is this? Oh, that's the dailies. Alright. These rumors do not make sense to me, Andang. Verthang Wintermind is no foe of the Dale folk or of the Lake men, and he has not been seen in hundreds of years. If he even still lives, for what reason would he now abandon his hordes to assail our lands? No. That lake man must have believed that a connection existed between this Herald of Winter and Verthang Wintermind. But that cannot be so. The source of these rumors must have come from some unrest in Laketown. And like Durin's folk, they have had much to contend with as of late. I hear a new master has been named, and I would have you speak to them of these rumors. I do not believe they merely sprouted from a lakeman's imagination, and I would like to know the truth of the matter. Tongues in Laketown. Here we go. Kunki says, are you looking forward to the Vale of Anduin and Minas Morgul? Yes. Yes, I am. Not very excited for Minas Morgul, to be honest. I think it'll be good. It's more Mordor after, even though it's been a couple updates, it's still more Mordor. And Mordor took me so long. I'd say that's the big reason. that I'm not more excited. It's just Mordor was a very long expansion. It was great. I loved every part of it. I just hope that this next one is not quite as big of an expansion. Alright, now we get an idea of how many quests there are. Jeez. That's a lot. Yeah, this is probably not going to be a one stream completion. Especially if we're going to be traveling all over Middle Earth like this.
What do you want?
Yeah, Rune-Harad would be awesome. Or even going to the Shire for the Scouring. That would be cool too. But yeah, I'm ready for a whole new area. Much like how Mordor was. I don't know. I really don't want to spend, 3 expansions in Mordor. Which at the pace we're going is probably what we'd be doing. So, I'm hoping that this next Mordor expansion is closer to a Mirkwood style expansion. As opposed to what we got with Mordor the first time. I always forget to go here. And apparently my horse doesn't like running into barrels. Alright.
A good day to you.
What can I do for you, Andang? You inform Dagran that the King Thorn III has grown concerned, that a rumor implying a connection between the Cold Drake, Vinthung Wintermind, and the Herald of Winter has been spreading from Laketown. I admit I heard the rumor, but I dismissed it in my haste to restore order in Laketown following the death of the Master. However, I do not recall hearing that Cold Drake's name in any of the tellings. It is hard on the tongue of my folk, and I would have remembered it. As for the Herald of Winter, I know little. The rumors spoke of a great army rallying far to the north under the Herald of Winter. But who could remain to command such a force? The enemy is defeated. It is nonsense. However, I have heard tales of strange men about the docks at night, loading suspicious bags of cargo onto the boats and rafts. My guards claim to have seen no such men. But if you were to investigate this matter, I would rest easier knowing all of this is just a story that got out of hand. Okay. They should have remembered that loose lips sink ships. Suspicious cargo at the Laketown dock. You'd think that'd be a relatively small location. But it would seem not. Where are the docks in Laketown? Diadems, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. I don't see any suspicious cargo. Here we go. No, still no suspicious cargo. Well. Let's go over here. There's gotta be suspicious cargo around here, right? They wouldn't give us a quest just to not have anything. That boat is like begging to sink. It is riding so low. It's probably full of suspicious cargo. Well, this is getting to be pretty annoying. If we don't find some cargo soon, I might just go crazy. Yeah, apparently there's just no cargo anywhere. It's all a myth. Okay, there should be some on the other side of this place. Item says, I don't believe SSG has the licensing to work some of those eastern regions into LOTRO. I don't think that's true at all. I'm pretty sure they have rights to the Lord of the Rings, which obviously includes Harad and Rune. So, yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't have rights to those. Man, this is getting to be just ridiculous. Suspicious cargo can only be found at night. That's stupid. That means it's dawn right now. We're literally gonna have to wait. Oh my gosh. What a stupid thing. Man. That's gonna kill our stream. Alright, well. Cat. You have something to do with this, I'm sure. Okay, that guy was a little crazy. Man, we just missed night too. I hate it when they do this. Like, give me an instance where I can do it. Don't force me to wait in the game until nighttime. Especially in a quest like this where you're not doing any other quests. You're just waiting for night. Like, that's pretty dumb. Alright, well, while we're waiting for nighttime to come, let's see what we can do with this. Because that doesn't work. What if we just start... Okay, so that doesn't have any effect. Here we go. See, that doesn't help either. Alright, well, we'll figure out something later. In the meantime, I suppose we'll do a skirmish or something. Just look out over the long lake for an hour. Oh my goodness. It's literally going to take forever. Okay, let's do a skirmish or something. We could do Dracok's Lair. But we don't have the people for that. Alright, let's see here. What do we want to do? Could do Goblin Town, all sorts of stuff. Let's see, since we're on the subject of dragons, Tier 1, level 50, here we go.
Helagrod, once a dwarf hold in the Misty Mountains until the coming of a great dragon. Though the dragon has long since perished, and the ice of many long winters has engulfed the ruins, rumors out of the north speak of a terrible shadow returning to the frozen hall.
Okay, so we got to defeat this guy and his brood. Pretty sure we have to do a whole bunch of stuff before we can go through there, but we'll see. Yeah. Okay. Time to just take on everything. Oh, it's so silly. I think you need more people to open the gate. Oh no. I hope not. Yeah, here's another closed area. But yeah, I don't remember doing this. I know I did. I just don't remember it. Okay, so the question now becomes, can we do anything? I don't think we will. Pretty sure it'll stay closed. I don't know how we became stunned. This is like an int scroll wheel over us. Alright, well, we're going to have to leave instance, I suppose. Because I don't know how to go through all this. So we'll have to substitute it for Isaac Ravassa, I suppose. Because it is just now morning in Laketown. We totally missed the boat on the right time of day here. Okay, let's see here. Ask Russ. Here we go. Doing level 118 stuff. I'm a little bit worried about this. Just because I've not really prepared myself for this, but we'll see. Oh man, already a bad pull. Oh geez, this is not going well already. Well, maybe not. heals going. Come on, there we go. Alright, first area cleared. Stalin, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. This is gonna be bad. This is a bad idea. Maybe not that bad. Okay, anybody but him. Oh, Snake, I can't enter because it's too high of a level. I forgot. Alright, we're gonna leave this instance as well. And that way we'll be able to group with Snake Eye here. Yeah, I forgot the level limit. Forgot all about that. Alright, we'll do it at like 95. Help get Snake Eye some levels here. 95. And it's still morning. Hopefully there's no more of these time requirement things in the rest of this quest line. There we go. Yeah, Stalin, I heard the Lord of the Rings series has started filming. They mentioned that earlier in the chat. Sounds cool. It's actually going to be happening. At least it's much more likely than it was, I suppose. But with that kind of a money investment, you're not going to do the series. You gotta start it at some point. See, I feel like at some point, this guy should be taking damage. Like, I guess he is a little bit. There we go. 4 more marks. All the heals. Okay. Still a few more guys around here. There we go. Yeah, for those that don't know, Ice Crevasse totally part of the more recent areas, as you can clearly see. I feel like I needed like a just tuning in thing. If you're just tuning in and wondering why we're not doing what this stream says we are, it's because it's forcing us to wait. And so whatever we do is now part of the story, I suppose. Alright, here we go, buddy. Yes, yes, I get it. You got a mammoth. That's great. Good for you, buddy. Quite a bit of damage there. Oh yeah, we got the counterattack. Alright, here we go. Can't go too close or it'll reset. Are you done with the epic quest in the Dalelands? Yeah, I'm done with the epic. I'm now going through the Rust and Rhyme stuff, which is like a post-update quest. Okay, hopefully this captain stays alive. Now we got some trouble. There we go. Took them out. Fight this guy. Hope our captain's last stand lasts long enough. Okay, he's taken out. No, Captain. There we go. Falconer's gone. But see, you don't want to reset it with these guys. That's the only reason I didn't go get them. Because they will force you to reset. You get too close. There we go. Stone says, Sarpo's already asked any news on new Lotro zones. Beyond just that it's going to be Minas Morgul and the Vale of Anduin this year, not really. I mean, we're getting an expansion, which is the Minas Morgul. But other than that, we really haven't heard much. And no worries, Captain Snake Eye. We'll have plenty more chances, I'm sure. As we wait for the evening so we can keep this quest going. Oh my. It's so silly. Okay, while we wait, move around a bit. Any timeline for when Vales and Minas Morgul are coming? The Vales are supposed to be in June, tentatively. And Minas Morgul, presumably the end of the year. But I wouldn't be surprised if at some point it gets pushed. But we'll see. They do have two teams now, so I'm not sure. And it has been a long time since the previous update last year. Here we go. Let's see. Do a good old storm on Mithradis. Or Methadras. Or however you wish to say it.
While the Grey Company journeyed south to the aid of Aragorn, we came upon a Dunlanding hag named Gwillian, called the Old Woman of the Mountain. She sought to raise an army of ancient evil to aid the White Hand against Rohan. It was our duty, Amnon's and mine, to keep her at bay.
Like, usually, if I was doing a series or something, this would be a log out and come back. Just because of how long it takes. But it's cool to be hanging out with all of you. Okay. Gurugras, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's finally go for the boss here. Come on, there we go. The inner courtyard is ours. Have I ever played a warden? Maybe once. I think I tried all the classes. But I decided, because a lot of people told me that you need to be able to remember the gambits and everything, that I wouldn't play it often enough to warrant ever learning the class. Because I just, with how little I'd play it, I'd constantly be forgetting what the keys were and everything. Which kind of defeats the point of a warden. From what I've heard. Alright, buddy. Goodbye. Mr. Alex, man, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Stalin says we'll be able to visit the Viorning Starter Zone with the Veil Zone. I don't know. I don't think they've said anything about that yet. Crazy in love with the area, and I would like to go there with all my characters. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Interloper, interloper. You're the interloper. Oh yeah, we gotta fight the dragon first. Almost forgot. Looting all of it. Alright. All that too. Very cool, very cool. Getting some XP there. Okay, welcome everybody just now tuning in. Grimbjorn lives there, yeah, that's a good point. And we're Till in the morning. Oh my goodness. Where is the sun? Alright, I believe this is like midday. Because that would be noon. So it's almost to noon. If you waited long enough, you slowly see it moving. See, I'll keep the edge of my cursor here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. It is slowly getting closer there. Maybe it's going this way. Whichever way it's going, it's slowly moving. Yeah, we finished the instance, so I'll add you as well. We can start doing 3-mans. Someone says, Andang, when's your next stream going to be? I almost missed this one. Probably tomorrow night. We'll have to wait and see. But probably tomorrow night. Let's do Thievery and Mischief at 95. Can you show Smaug's bones? Well, that's not till the next update.
In the south, and the rangers of the north were absent.
Or no, that's this update.
And ruffians
yeah, I can show you guys that.
To wrest control of
while we're waiting. While we're waiting, I got my updates confused. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull everything, and I'll let everybody else defend themselves. Hello. Here we go. Doing a speed run of this 3-man. Don't have time to stop for nobody. Oh my goodness, not the Falconer. That's gonna slow down this speed run. That's gonna be like half the speed run is just the Falconer. Jeez. These guys don't stand a chance. Oh yeah, can't summon in combat. Almost forgot. There we go. Hello. Cannot do that in combat. Well, who are we fighting? An NPC back here. Little did we know. We missed one. Alright, I thought they were clearing it out. That's fine. We got it. Okay, here we go. Oh, hello. Alright, let's get these guys. This wolf's just looking off into the distance at the cruel, cold world outside of Bree. There we go. Should be able to claim it here pretty soon. We got a marauder over here. There we go. Alright. Here we go. Nice. Do all that. So that was pretty fast. It wasn't the fastest run, I know, but it was decent, I think. Okay, let's go look at Smaug's bones. Smaug. So yeah, let's go do that while we're waiting here. Since it's still morning. Oh my goodness. Days in LOTRO take way too long. If only they had daylight savings time and would switch over. It'd be night that much sooner. Okay. There in the distance is what we are looking for. Hey, congrats on the level there, Snake Eye. We'll just swim out here. Bungorfians, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. They say, oh, that quest. I got that quest while it was nighttime. Nice. Yeah, that's the way to do it for sure. Is that just random frogs out here? Okay. Field trip, right? Trying to avoid all of them. The bones of Smaug. But yeah, I feel like I'm in Lion King when I'm going through here. The elephant graveyard. But man, could you imagine in Harad seeing like an elephant graveyard? Ooh boy. That's another thing I wish they'd go back and do is edit Pelennor Fields to where there's bodies all over like there was at Helm's Deep. I miss the significance of battle, if you will. But maybe there's something in the books. I don't know. I doubt it. But it could be with, you know, the whole ghost thing that... Maybe that happens. Remember, subscribe. Let's get Andang to 7K. Thank you so much, Captain Snake Eye. We are on the road to 7K. Still got a ways to go. Yeah, Harad sounds awesome. And welcome to those of you just tuning in. For those wondering, we're right now on a field trip to Smaug's Bones because somebody asked for it. Taking out all these smugglers. They should do an Umbar update when we go deep into Rod. I agree. Umbar alone deserves its own little area. But yeah, I could see a whole Harad expansion. Maybe like size-wise. I better take out this guy before I look. If we're talking size-wise, Harad could literally be like 4+ expansions. And then you could have a Khand expansion and a Rune expansion. Maybe 2 Rune expansions. I mean, there's just so much content they could do. It's kind of unbelievable. They're barely scratching the surface here in LOTRO. So, anyway, this is Smaug's Bones, and I think somewhere there's his head, but I don't remember if that's here or not. Oh yeah, here we go. How cool is that? Can we get on here? I don't think we can. But we're going to try. Right, yeah, I guess you can't. Still cool though. Maybe here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Ridiculous how big this is. Alright, a little morbid. Hi, bird. Fancy seeing you here. Still stuck in mortar and couldn't visit him yet? Okay. Let's see how far I can get here. Oh. Not very far. But we saved ourselves. We still haven't hit the ground. Come on. Yep, there we go. Over the bird. No, 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 no. No, okay. Well, that was fun. Where's the sun now? Straight up pretty much. So now it's like noon. Yep, noon. Alright. Let's see. Not really in the mood to do Gondaman. Oh man, if we went through the mirror halls now, that would be rough. Or the water wheels. Those are some of the most annoying in my opinion. The road to Erebor, now we're talking. Let's see. We're gonna try this at 95 and see how well it goes.
The dwarves of Erebor wish to send forth ravens with news of the Battle of Dale and to request aid, but the Easterlings have constructed a device of great evil to smoke the dwarves out of the Lonely Mountain.
all the ravens. See, it's nighttime here. I'm just saying, they should have just instanced it. It would have been much easier. Let's see, of course it's Biffer and Bofer. They're inseparable. Yep, Snake Eye is AFK, but that's okay. We'll get going here. Yeah, I love this like dragon mask type thing. It's pretty cool. Well, we've seen better days. I don't even remember how to do this. But here we go. Let's get some healing going. Yeah, we could definitely use Snake Eye for this. Okay, now it's time to run. Well, if anyone else wants to join us, we are on Landerville. Oh. Just keep running into the wall. We'll all die. Okay. Yeah, if we just had a little bit of healing, we'd be fine, I think. I'm guessing he already took out all this over here. Jackson, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. They say, wow, you have 69k XP. I remember back when 12k seemed like a lot. Yeah. Game has changed. I think it was right before Westeros On came out. Yeah, I remember when it was just a couple thousand and it was like, that's, you know, as much as we're ever going to get. And then it just keeps going and going and going until it gets just kind of ridiculous. I think he's accidentally did the 12 minutes instead of 3. See, you're assuming it was an accident. No, if we had Snake Eye with us, we'd be fine, I think. Alright, let's go, buddy. Yeah, no stunning. not gonna be able to do this. Okay. I think it's time to leave this instance. And we'll try a different one. Okay, still noon. It takes so long. Alright. Try a different road to Erebor one here. Let's see. Let's try this one. Seat of the Great Goblin. Or we could do the Silent Street. It is the featured instance. But no, let's do this one. At 96. Here we go. I'll pull up Diamond Minstrel. Nice.
The denizens of Goblin Town have remained long in disarray after the death of the Great Goblin and their defeat at the Lonely Mountain. Whispers have traveled through the Misty Mountains of a new Great Goblin, a leader whose return could spell doom for the free peoples of Middle-earth.
Diamond's a bit gimpy compared to your main on Gladden. Sure, it's still more than enough. All the goblin noises, of course. Helps if you hit that key. There we go. Oh man, major lag. Jeez. It's just like too many blades. Too many blades. Did we miss one? Double champions, what does it mean? Oh my. Oh my. Nope, can't go that way. Back from whence we came. Take out all the goblins. Here we go, Snake Eye back in it to win it. I just heard somebody falling. Discovered the first goblin mural. Okay. No, I didn't get the run buff. Save me. Oh, I guess I did. I just am really slow here. It's not this way, is it? Thought it was. It's gotta be forward. I don't know. How do we advance this one? I'm not sure. Did we miss something? What'd we miss? Pretty sure that's to leave. Alright, well, it's finally afternoon here. Here we go with tier 1. Oh, I think it finally opened up. Nope, psych. Just found it. Okay. Where? I'm guessing up over this way. Ah, you gotta go back down. Okay. I see. I think you guys got that. Can we open it from the side? Nope. Well, this is ominous and cool. I guess we gotta defeat that first. That's a cool little crown. Oh man. Oh man, we fell for it. Oh jeez. mighty nice bridge you got there. Be a shame if something were to happen to it. No, Snake Eye. Oh, jeez. Well, that's probably why. Maybe I'll start just doing 3 levels over, because 4 levels seems to be a bit too much. You don't scare me. Oh, dang. Jeez. That's doing a lot of damage even this far over. Not looking at the floor. Come on, Grudem. I'm just going to keep banging this floor till something happens. And there's nothing you can do about it. Ha ha ha. There we go. Man, that guy was intense. Imagine doing that on level. Okay, now we need to make our way back to the surface dwellers. There we go. We're up to the upper levels. Here we go. Ready to join you if you need one more? Yeah, send a tell Yvonne and we'll add you once we're done with this one. There we go.
You cannot defeat me. You cannot defeat me.
Goodbye. Here we have the Underworld next. Interesting. We could do that. Ready as I'll ever been. So, you finally arrived. Think you're so bold and clever?
Neither your possessive wizard or his weapons shall blah 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 blah. This time.
Here we go, your immunity fails. My chance arrives at last. That's funny. Oh man. Goblin Town is mine. Oh, this is great. There we go. That was cool. I enjoyed that quite a bit. But yeah, it does seem like we ran it a little bit too high. Alright, I guess now we leave instance. Of course it helps to spell your name correctly. Yeah, that does help, I've been told. And we're gonna fight this guy every time. Okay, let's get somewhere a little bit safer. And loot all that. And our inventory's getting full now. Deed complete. Hey, 20 medallions. That's cool. Okay. Let's see. What were we wanting? Hammer of the Underworld. Okay. I think that's actually, yeah, an epic battle. Let's see, 6-man, locked at 100. This is gonna be tough. Alright, let me invite Diamond here. And let's go. Hammer of the Underworld, here we come. I don't know if Snake Eye will be able to join since they're only 92. Well, no, it said that they could.
Follow me quickly, for we have no time left to spare. Sauron has revealed his vile design, my friend. We must act against it before the hour is too late. For all his pride, he chose to honor Morgoth, his master of old, who once bore the great hammer, Grond.
Does the hammer fall then upon all of Middle-earth?
It may or it may not. The fate of Minas Tirith shall decide a great many other things.
I do not doubt the strength of the Great Gate, but we must destroy Grond. I will not leave the fate of Gondor to chance.
Our doom comes, Mithrandir. You must know this. Are we even certain it can be destroyed?
Come now, Coniscale. If any among us could answer that for better or worse, I would already be back in one of the taverns. Enough! We have lost many already, but we must hold out long enough to destroy Grond. Mithrandir, will you follow me onto the wall? I fear that, without your presence, our men may soon fall to despair.
I shall do what I can to combat this deepening darkness.
All right. Here we go with Mithrandir. It's been a long time since I've done this. He still hops over that. Oh my. There we go. So yeah, I do expect that they'll eventually go to Harad and all that stuff. My guess is that they're going to go when Aragorn finally invades. And that'll be the expansion, is when we're on the offensive. And we gotta take care of those catapults. Hope somebody's on that. Yeah, they are. Good, good, good. Okay, fighting all the guys here. Yeah, and we could, like, you know, we could see them go there even outside of that story. I mean, Gondor's supposed to conquer all that land, so that doesn't happen quickly. We got credit for that one. Alright. The endless drone of epic battles. At some point there's gotta be a special event starting, right? It's gotta happen soon. Oh man, we're losing frames.
One of the enemy's burning projectiles has sprung to life! It must be stopped before its flames engulf the city!
Yeah, it is funny that we're doing epic battles right when Eruin decides that he's gonna be doing epic battles again. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, let's go figure this one out. Away from all this nonsense. Where's a way down? You know what, we're gonna go down here.
Look to the fields! A siege tower of the enemy approaches!
Oh, great. Oh my goodness.
Weaken those
This thing is crazy.
On the wall.
Jeez. We need to take out this special event. Siege Tower doesn't matter right now, I feel like. Oh my goodness, so fast. Jeez. How? Like, this was a 6-man, right? How are we supposed to take this on? Like, I get you're supposed to have more people, but good grief. Yeah, we're never gonna get this at this point.
the tower and set it aflame.
Oh my gosh. See, that's what you gotta avoid. That right there. Oh man. That's sad. Alright, we're gonna just stay away from him. Because nobody else in our group seems to be helping with that. So I mean, there are, but anyway. If we all win, I think we'd be able to do it, but we're not.
The tower burns! Escape through the wall before it collapses!
That says, Andang, I want to say your interview with John Montserrat was stellar. You were excellent in that, thank you. Yeah, it was a ton of fun. That's for sure. Alright, don't tell anybody else. I'm gonna leave real quick, see how close we are. To nighttime here. Oh my goodness, afternoon, okay. Let's go back in then. And we failed that other one because we didn't go as a group, so that's great. And because this thing down levels us, which is stupid. It's just hanging out down there. Okay. Target's out of line of sight. Okay, well that's ridiculous. Yeah, you could probably get him up on the wall, but it doesn't matter now because it's out of the, like, the time limit ended, right? But yeah, this epic battle is killing the stream
The
bandwidth.
forces of the
My
enemy
goodness.
shift below. We must move to aid the other defenders.
This is a huge delay, jeez. Yeah, it's a cool story, bro. I don't think we're doing too well. And geez, this epic battle is killing our internet. Oh my gosh. And there's no reason for it. This should all be local, and the only thing it should be rendering is players. Yeah, I don't want to take the fire guy down through a glitch. That's boring. Okay. Keep forgetting how often we get these now. I'm placing them all the time. Okay, we gotta be getting close to the evening, right? For Gondor! Finally dusk. Alright. I think we're close. We'll travel back in. Yeah, I think they just got taken out by the thing. If we all fought the fire guy, we can kill him. Yeah, but it's not even a challenge anymore.
A brutal half-troll has climbed into one of the towers and seeks to claim more heads for the enemy. Make haste to defeat him!
I take on the half-troll now.
Look to the fields! A siege tower of the enemy approaches!
Great. Now he's going down. But see, that's silly that you have to use all these soldiers just to take down an orc.
Weaken those shrapnels and lessen their burden on the wall!
There goes our armor. Come on, buddy. Almost there. Aaron says, "Heyo again, everyone. If the time limit was up, he would have despawned. You have extreme stream lag, by the way, Andang." Yeah, I'm well aware. It's all because of this epic battle.
Make haste! Assail the tower and set it aflame!
Okay, let's go back and check. So we gotta be getting close to night, right? And that epic battle's not going well, and it's causing our stream to lag like crazy. How is it still dusk? Oh my goodness. Alright, we're gonna ride to Laketown and then go back in. Because we kind of need our stream to recover. We might even stop the stream for a second and try restarting it. Yeah, everything was going great before the epic battle. Oh my goodness. The question is, does dusk count as night? I'm guessing no. Okay, so the stream still hasn't recovered. Let's see. Let's head back in, and once it's over, it should finally be nighttime. But yeah, I don't know why, but I just really can't get into this epic battle. For you it is? What are you referencing, Bungorfians?
Grond is within catapult shot. We must destroy it before
Here
it
we
reaches
go.
the gates.
The final fight here. There is Grond. I'm sure he's just saying, hi, have a nice day. We come in peace.
Fire! It cannot be allowed to breach the gates!
We're gonna be lucky just to get bronze here. I like how all the different Goblin Kings were having the I am Spartacus moment. Where they're like, no, I'm the king. No, I'm the king. It is pretty great. What is the cooldown on these now? Like 45 seconds? Okay. Yeah, the stream seems to be recovering now. Now that some of the orcs got off the server. It seems like LOTRO just was like, I need more internets for this epic battle. Which is silly, because the only thing it should be sending is your position, the number animation or whatever, and the other player's position and the number of their animation. And then like damage that's being sent. And that should be it. So, I really don't get why LOTRO decides to build their games with lag in mind, because there are other games that basically all the lag will be on the other players, it won't be on you.
One of the enemy's beasts flies low, just out of shot. Do the Nazgul themselves now come to bring us to ruin?
I guess it's this way.
It does not catch flame, and none of our weapons can damage it.
I like how he really sounds like freaked out there. Okay, well we can't go down there exactly. Hopefully everybody's coming down here. These should be like the absolute top priority every time. These fell spirits already won. Hardest one to do without a full group. Yep, somebody asked for it, so that's why we're going through it. We're failing miserably. I think we're almost done, everyone, but if you want to hop on, yeah.
Make haste! Assail the tower and set it aflame!
Don't know why we're fighting a tower when this is going on, but whatever. It's not like we have a time limit.
The tower burns! Escape to the wall before it collapses!
Oh man, I need to heal. Oh, I know it's too late. That's okay.
Make haste! Assail the tower and set it aflame!
There we go.
The tower burns! Escape to the wall before it collapses!
Oh no. Time to run away. We're gonna go up and around and back down. Well, we just got credit for something. Okay. Yep, we can all go to the fire guy. I knew where he was. There we go. Damage control coming online. Not exactly, like, we would have been fine if we would have just done things together, but we hadn't been, so that's why it's going wrong. Yeah, this guy still has full health, so... I don't think I don't remember, do we still get credit? Like we would have earlier if we can defeat him after? Now we're just waiting on a ruin. And 53 meters.
The lines are broken. We must fall back behind the gates.
Yep, finished. Too late. Well, that was maybe the worst epic battle I've ever done.
Hold behind the gates. Hold for dawn.
I take that back. I've had worse, but that was pretty bad.
What kon me kautai?
Yep, just to see the end.
Wisha tware osonin yokwasai shersho shabai.
We get it, you're evil. We wiped quite a bit, everyone.
Yashua kusaria kahor nun karbai.
Alright, there we go, completed. Okay, it's finally nighttime. Thank you everybody for helping me pass the time there. Let's see here. There we go, suspicious cargo indeed. Hopefully we can jump in this boat and then on there. I don't think we'll be able to though. But yeah, thank you everybody so much. Go ahead and disband that. And we'll get this cargo. The battered remains of several cold drakelings have been stuffed into this sack? That is crazy. Not what I was expecting. Okay. Baby dragons being smuggled through Laketown. Wow. That is something. Yeah, thanks for joining. Okay. Get the suspicious cargo here. That is crazy. I think we get the point. I don't know if... I guess we need to keep it out of the hands of the guy, but... The 2 minutes in there were fun. That's good. I'm glad you guys had fun. Alright, here we go. More suspicious cargo, Laketown man. If he was Lake Man, we'd be super suspicious. Okay, back up this way. While we're here.
All is well, and yet not all.
That's interesting. Okay. It's over here. Get this suspicious cargo. And then one more. Somewhere over the rainbow. Sorts of chickens. Okay, this should be the last one over here. Search for more signs of foul play in Laketown. Okay. We should check the chickens. That would be a sign of foul play. Okay. And of course the barber. We established why in previous episodes. It's gotta be over here, right? Like, apparently you can't go 10 feet in Laketown without running into some crazy, horrible, covert operation. Oh dang, blood. Blood snakes through Laketown. That's an interesting choice of words. Watch it lead back to the master. Surely it doesn't stop here. Hello? Trail of blood, where'd you go? Oh, we have to do like a... Here we go. You arrived at the old smuggler's den within Laketown, and you hear hushed voices within. Ah, here we go. You are close enough to listen through the window. It is done then. I rounded them up as you asked. But what is this all for? The Weeping Warrior wishes to send a message to the north. A reminder, if you will. I see, but why then has he gone into the forest? That is no concern of yours. Ellipses. Alright. Well, that's interesting. Time to inform the master of Laketown. What's the free item this week? I'm assuming it's related to Slayer Deeds. Otherwise, that'd be a weird one.
A good day to you.
You say that the agents of the Weeping Warrior have been smuggling slain drakelings right under our noses? What grisly business! We have seen none of the kind in the north since Smaug of old fell upon Esgaroth. It could be that they flew from the shadows of the Grey Mountains, but I fear they were captured by the men of Mordor and brought hither. I do not find comfort in either of those explanations. You should return to the king under the mountain and tell him that the weeping warrior has passed into the forest. I am sorry I cannot be of more aid to his people, but I will do what I can to free Laketown of his servants. Okay, we got a long way to go. Yeah, I'm good. I don't need Slayer Deed stuff. I'll probably be regretting that sentence later, but pretty sure I'm just done with Slayer Deeds on this character for a long time. I've got everything pretty far forward. So even if they raise it a few times, I should still be okay. I guess we didn't really need to change because we're going to be taking the stable instead. But here we go nonetheless. Alright, Stable Master. To Erebor once again. Oh my goodness. Alright, let me see something real quick here. Okay, good deal. I think this will be the end of our stream here. Let me go talk to Thorn. And then we'll call it a night and stream again tomorrow. But yeah, I'm very excited to be going through. Bellon says, wow, still questing? That's a lot of quests in this area. Yeah, well, we did have to take a an hour break, but what we're in right now was like a bonus storyline that they added after this update was done. So, technically we've beaten update 22. This is like update 22.2 or whatever. Come on, any day now. 5 stars of merit. So we got 15 stars of merit there. Whoa, that's actually pretty good. Extra might, vitality, fate, physical mastery. Interesting. I think we'll go for that just to spice things up a bit. I know it doesn't have any of the finesse, but that's okay. Okay, so we want to replace the Ring of the Towers there. And then dismount. Oh, we never equipped that one. Well, let's do that real quick. Man, the lag is real. There we go. Alright, equip that one. And get rid of that one. There we go. 80 motes of enchantment there. Okay, let's talk, buddy. Yvonne says, you know, even an epic fail in the big battles give me more rewards at my level than that are better than if I had plus 45 stars of merit. It's all good. Andang needs to do a 24-hour stream challenge. Yeah, 24-hour streams are dangerous. Like, literally physically dangerous for sitting that long. Like, you've got to be careful how you do that. There's a lot of like young, really fit guys that passed away just because they've done ridiculously long streams. Just sitting that long is not healthy. There is much to consider from what you have told me, Andang. I have not met with King Thranduil since I became king under the mountain. But he and my father came to something of an understanding long ago. In time it grew into a friendship, but we have not forgotten our conflicts of old. When it comes to matters between elves and dwarves, I know well enough to keep our peoples separate. Even so, the Weeping Warrior has now passed beyond my realm, and now he lurks within Erendlaskalin. I cannot allow an enemy of our peoples to pass unchecked through the north, or threaten the friends of Durin's folk. Kings of Wood and Stone, here we go. Hail, Andang! I have not met with King Thranduil since I became our people When Durin's folk and the elves have met in the past, things have not always gone well. Intentions have been misread, and ire stoked needlessly. There was not always such friendship between our peoples, my friend. But my father and King Thranduil put things to right after the Battle of 5 Armies. But diplomacy is now my burden. I prepared a token of peace for King Thranduil, and I would have you deliver to him on my behalf. It is a token he alone will understand, and it will quell any doubts he has of his friendship with Durin's folk. Once you have delivered it to him, tell him of the Weeping Warrior's presence in Erendlaskalin. He will know what is to be done. All right. Well, let's see here. I think that is the end of a stream. We did everything we can in Erebor for now. And it's time to be going back to Thranduil once again. I thought we were done. I thought we were done with Thranduil, but not yet. Oquification, thank you so much for the sub. Really do appreciate it. Alright. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, Thranduil, kind of crazy, as we established earlier. But we'll figure everything out, I'm sure. I don't know why we didn't just port to Laketown and then go from there. But who knows? Maybe we just wanted to see a little bit more of Erebor before we ended out here. OBS be having some issues. There we go. I think we're back again. What a crazy stream. Epic Battles totally destroyed our internet. Thranduil is only as crazy as you are, Andang. I agree, Erwin. Oh, that's great.
What do you want?
I want to go to the Elven place. I know that shocks you, dwarf. But that's where we're going. So, anyway, in case it got cut out earlier, as I was saying, feel free to leave a like down below if you enjoyed this video. And I'll see you again tomorrow for another LOTRO stream, which will hopefully involve less epic battles and less darkness and much more just getting through all these quests, because there are quite a few if I remember. Alright, cool. Got the reward there. Let's see. Where's the deed? For... Take it off completed. Da, 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 da. Interesting. So I guess that's not even in that. Okay, is it... Here we go. It's an epic. Okay, so it's part of the epic. Interesting. But yeah, there are a ton of quests. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So there's 16 quests in this. Jeez. And they're like not quick ones either. They're like bingo quests. Take a while. Okay. I feel like that in groups the Rohan epic battles run better. Solo, I feel like the Minas Tirith ones are pretty good. Okay, so anyway, I think I'll end off here. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you again on Monday for another stream. That's just tomorrow, so I'll see you guys then. Take care and have a great night.